Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you are new. My name is Desiree and on my channel you will find grocery hauls, coupon deals, money saving tips, and mom life stuff. And recently I've been filming budget videos. I love watching budget videos as well as making them. It just helps me personally hold myself accountable for how much I spend a month and staying within that budget. So like I said, if you are new and enjoy videos like this one and the ones I described, hit that subscribe button below and hit that bell icon to be notified of all videos I post. I typically post Sundays, Wednesdays, and sometimes Fridays, but yeah, if you want those coupon deals, make sure you hit that bell because I like to post as I get coupons as much as possible. So another side note, if you hear some weird whooshing outside, it's my son. He's on his little power wheeled four-wheeler, so yeah, that might distract me just a little bit, but hey, this is mom life, right? So I will link the video that I made in the beginning of the month down below, but this is our June 2021 wrap up, and this month I made it a little differently from the May month because I included our real income. I wanted to be as transparent as possible on my channel, and yeah, I wanted to do a full month of what our income was and what we spent. So I included my husband's income, his overtime, as well as his VA benefits, disability benefits that is, as well as all of my side hustle income as well. I will also post another video of my side hustles that I do personally down below. So yeah, okay, so like I said in the other video, this includes all of our earnings, but not our like 401k, not our, what else, health insurance, and I know I'm missing some other things, but yeah, that's all taken out of my husband's paycheck, so that is not being included in this budget. This is everything he gets like into our checking account each month, as well as I pull out about 25% of my earnings for taxes as well, because I am self-employed. With all my side hustles, I have to pay at the end of the month, and if I make more money down the road, I will pay taxes quarterly as well. But yeah, so yeah, let's just get started. So giving, and oh, by the way, my little clipboard is right there, so if I'm looking off in that direction, that's what I'm looking at. So yeah, let's just go on with it. Giving was $600 planned, and it was $600. Savings as well was $500, and I paid ourselves $500 right off the top. Our mortgage, which is going to be the same every month, was $600.50, and I should say that is until I feel comfortable enough in our savings to start putting more money into our mortgage. We owe just under $50,000 now, so it's really exciting, like, to see that number trickle down. But yeah, I will eventually start putting more into that in the future. So $600.50 for our mortgage. Our phone bill was $128.99, and I had budgeted $130, so spot on for that one. Our internet was $74.99, and I budgeted $75, so that was a good one too. Electric, I had planned $100, it was $83.21, so spot on for that as well. Water and sewer, I had planned for $80, and it was $72.77, so good for that too. Insurance, I had planned $255, and it was actually $242.66, so good for that as well. Gas, I had planned for $300, and it ended up being $261.77, so great for that as well. So that was all the easy stuff. We'll go down to the parts that is a little more tricky, like food and entertainment and other miscellaneous spending as well. So I'm happy with that top half, so let's see the bottom. So food, home, and car, I group those all together because we typically buy all those things. Like, we'll buy oil filters at the same time we buy groceries at Meijer and Costco and all those stores. So that is why I like to group them together. Will I keep it like that forever? Who knows? I've tried to break it up in the past, and I found that on certain months we spent more on car maintenance, and certain months we spent more on fixing up our house, or sometimes we entertain and we spent more on food. So yeah, it always tends to balance itself out. So I know this was the one that I went way over budget last month. So let's see about this month. I had budgeted $600 and I actually spent $595.98. Yay, I did it. Part of this too is because I like being completely transparent, is because I do get a lot of, reimbursements. One of my side hustles is mystery shopping, and you do get a small amount reimbursed for the shops that you do. Of course, I am not going to tell you what stores I shopped at, but I do post most of my grocery hauls. So some of those I actually got reimbursed for, so it was actually less than what came out of my pocket. As well as I got PayPal from my Ibotta and Checkout 51 this month, and that was about $60. So that was quite a bit that I just threw back into, like, I took it off of some of my receipts for our grocery and household and car, what we spent. So yeah, I was about $4 under for there, so I'm happy. That's probably the hardest for me in our budget, so I'm really happy about that. Next tricky one. Last month my husband did really well and he didn't spend much. I wish I put my May budget as well, but I forgot. Whatever, I'm not about to go find it. So my husband's budget is $500 is what we planned, and he spent $645.93. So a little over budget there, but he didn't spend much of it at all last month. I want to say it was under $100. So one can say, well, why don't you just take that money and throw it into this month? And yeah, I totally could have done that. But the way I budget is I like to do like a cash flow type system, and the new month is a new month. Will I change that in the future? Maybe. It might just work better that way again. But that's just how budgeting goes. You have to go with the flow. I like the cash flow. And yeah, it's just going to change a lot. So this month's budget might look a lot different from next month's. So he spent $146 over. So that's okay. There's that. My son's budget was $200 planned, and he spent $139. What was this? This was just karate, and he went up today actually to a yellow belt. He is a little champ, so he's 5 years old if you don't know. And so it's a white belt with a yellow stripe, but it's still a promotion. That was his first karate graduation, so yay to him. And yeah, it was $139 for out of his budget. My budget, a whole $50. How much did I spend? None of it, because look at my hair. It needs a haircut, so hopefully I'll do that next month. I've been saying that since I started sharing these budget videos. But yeah, I didn't buy any clothes. I didn't do anything this month, but that's okay, because you'll see in the next line is for entertainment. I planned for $200 and we spent $230.26. So we went over about $31 there. I like to round up. What did we do this month? We went out to eat about twice. One was at a restaurant, one was takeout, because we actually got free tickets to go to Kings Island, which is an amusement park in like a little north of little north of Cincinnati, Ohio, to Mason. And it's actually really cool if you ever get a chance to go. I thought about vlogging, but I ended up not, and just enjoying my day there with my family. We got free tickets from the Dragonfly Foundation. I will post that below. They are a great organization that help children in this area and their families when they have gone through either cancer treatments, blood disease treatments, or bone marrow transplant, which my son just made his 5-year post bone marrow transplant anniversary this year. Some people think of it as a rebirth day. So yeah, that was a big deal. So yeah, we went to Kings Island, which even though we got free tickets, so that was $150 of savings, by the way, because it's about $50 a ticket, we still bought things like a couple of bottles of water. Oh, even our lunch was free. But so we still ended up buying a couple of bottles of water so we didn't get dehydrated. An icy, because what's going to the amusement park without spending $5 on an icy, am I right? Especially on a hot day. We paid $15 for a souvenir little keychain because he went on his first, like, it was a kid's roller coaster, but it was the biggest roller coaster on the kids side of the park. Is that Planet Snoopy, I guess. So we bought one, and it's priceless. I might post a picture at the end, so wait up for that one. It's funny. So $15 for that souvenir keychain, and we spent $15 at a Taco Bell on our way home because we stayed at the park as late as we possibly could until our 2-hour drive home. So that was $15 for Taco Bell, and yeah, that was a great day. So that was right there over 50. Oh, and $20 for parking because yeah, you have to pay for parking at an amusement park. So yeah, that was $50 or something for that day, and going out to eat. And we also went to the pool a couple times because it's summertime, and I don't regret going over budget $30 there. Like, I didn't spend $50 for my budget, and that's okay. So yeah, $230.26 there. Our furniture budget, this was a new one for this month, and I'm probably not going to do it every month, but I had my eye on a couple things in the past couple months, and now that we are out of debt, have no consumer debt. The only debt we have is our mortgage, and I found that like it's time that we update our house just a little bit. A lot of our furniture is 10 years old or older, so yeah, we've been trying to update a couple things at a time. We bought a new cabinet that's in our bedroom for like towels and such, and we bought a new TV stand. The TV stand was on clearance for $250 and the cabinet was $180, I believe. So our furniture ended up being I had planned $500 and it ended up being $439.67. So did I say the right numbers? Whatever. That's what I have written down. I might have gotten reimbursed a little because one might have been a mystery shop. Who knows? So there's that. And I didn't put anything for miscellaneous, but I have a little bit coming here. So I spent all of our cushion. That was $269. I'm still getting used to not being in debt and not throwing it all at debt and trying to figure out where the money goes. Right now I'm just trying to put more into savings. I think I'll post a video maybe later this month or later in the month of July about what we are saving for, and I have a little bit here. So our actual ended up being, I had planned $262, can I not speak? I can't speak. $4,690 was our planned budget, and I have spent $4,615.73. So on paper, we're under budget $74.27. So yay, that's pretty good, right? But we also took $1,000 out of cash savings. What did we buy for $1,000? This is a pretty funny story. So my husband has been wanting a motorcycle for months now, and I had joked. I'm the saver, he's the spender, just to let you know a little backstory. But I had told him, okay, you can buy a motorcycle for $1,000, which I thought was impossible. It's not. He found one that he really liked on Facebook Marketplace. When I looked at it, he still liked it, and he bought it. So that was $1,000 out of our cash savings, which I'm not going to tell you how much is in our cash savings, but yeah, he pulled out $1,000 there, and I was okay with it because that was what I had said was okay, kind of jokingly, but yeah, that's what was spent. So yeah, you can say, well, we're not under budget, but that was our incoming cash. And like I said, I like doing a cash flow budget system. I don't do sinking funds or anything at this time. It might change in the future. You never know. You just got to do what works for you, and that's just what works for us. So yeah, that was my June spending, like what I had budgeted and stuff. But yeah, if you got lost, I'm sorry, let me know below, and I'll try to do a better job at this. I love watching budget videos, like I said before, and I like sharing my own, and I like that it keeps me accountable. So I'm sorry if I lost you along the way. I'm going to try to do a little different of a system for next month so that maybe you can see it a little better. Who knows? We'll see. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for our July budget because, again, I'm shaking things up once again for that month. still getting used to everything and just life, and a lot of life is going to change around here in the coming months. So excited for that, nervous a little, but yeah, stay tuned to my videos and you will see what is going to be happening. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new and would like to see more videos from me. And yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. Bye everyone.